Why is it that everything that's just terrible and just so miserable always happened to me? Hey guys, it's me again. Sorry about my energy levels. I'm literally just, I don't know why I'm so tired, but I needed to film this before I forget. So, this is a story about how my friend tried to kill me. It was about like a year ago, I want to say. I was hanging out with my friend Lizzie. We're just like, chilling like we do. And she gets a text from this girl, let's call her Bella. She gets a text from this girl, Bella, that she was best friends with. She's been best friends with her since like forever. And she's inviting us to hang out with her and our friend Kayla at the pool. Now, Kayla and I have been friends forever. We were like really close. Our boyfriends used to be friends while we were dating. We became best friends. So, Bella goes like, yeah, I'm here with Kayla. If you haven't figured it out, Kayla's not her real name. There's no way I'm using her real fucking name. So, Kayla and I had been kind of distant. We had both broken up with our boyfriends at this time. We were both single. We hadn't really talked in a while. We weren't close anymore, so, but we were still friends. So, we decided to go and hang out with them. We picked up our friend Maddie on the way. It's not her real name either. And we just head down to the pool. Once we get there, these bitches are wasted. Like, they are so drunk. And I'm just like, alright, girl, let me catch up. I'll meet you on the other side. So, we're all getting drunk, having a good time, girls' night, woohoo, everything's great. And for some reason throughout the night, Kayla just kept talking about her ex-boyfriend. Let's call him Ryan. Ryan this, Ryan that. They broke up like 6 months before that or something like that, but they'd been hooking up. It's just no one knew about it. We had our suspicions because Maddie's boyfriend was actually living with Ryan, and he was telling Maddie, like, Kayla comes over all the time, blah, 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 all this stuff. So we kind of knew, but she never told us, so we didn't want to say anything. So, yeah, she keeps talking about how much she hates Ryan and all this stuff, and we're like, girl, give it up. Like, we know you're hooking up. So we're just like, oh my god, like, you should really stop talking about Ryan. It's getting kind of fucking annoying. And she was just like, no, I'm just saying, like, he's just like a really annoying person. Like, I don't even know how I ever dated him. We're like, okay, bitch. Why are you hooking up with him? Anyway, the night goes on, everything's cool, and security comes to the pool around like 10, 11 o'clock, something like that. And he's like, you guys need to leave. You can't have glass bottles here. You know that. And we're like, oh, okay, sorry. So, for some reason, someone came up with the idea to go down to the park. So we go down to the park. And Bella and Maddie go to one side of the park. Lizzie and Kayla go to the other side of the park. And I, for some reason, just sat on a bench and drank my beer like the alcoholic that I am. I just wanted a beer. I wasn't drunk yet. My boob's like poking out. Better? Whatever. I'm just sitting there by myself, and a few minutes go by, and I hear someone just screaming, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's Lizzie, and she's just like, someone help me! Someone help me! She's hurting me! And she's just like screaming, like, desperately. So I run over and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I see Kayla is just like right on top of Lizzie, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I grab her, I pull her off, and I'm like, girl! I'm like, what the hell are you doing? She turns around and she goes, and you. Why? What did I do now? At this point, I don't even know what to do. I'm just like, what the fuck? And she's like, don't even get me started with what you did to me. And I was like, what did I do to you? I've been your friend for years, like a loyal friend at that. So She goes, I know you slept with Ryan. And I was like, bitch, he wishes. He actually did wish. He had a crush on me for like the longest time after they broke up. I just never slept with him because, hello, I'm a good fucking friend. Anyway, so I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? She just doesn't say anything, and Lizzie at this point, she's not even there because she went to tell Bella and Maddie what's going on. It's just me and Kayla. Kayla just out of nowhere grabs my hair and just pulls me down to the ground. My head hits the ground. Next thing I know, she's on top of me, strangling the shit out of me. Literally strangling me. What the fuck? I can't push her off of me because I'm just a big potato, okay? I have no strength whatsoever. I don't work out. I don't even know. So I'm just laying down, just letting her kill me pretty much. And in my head, I'm like, today's the day. Today's the day that I die. I shouldn't have been thinking that, because the next thing that comes out of her mouth is literally the scariest thing ever. So she's on top of me, strangling me, and goes, I'm going to fucking kill you. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Just tell my mama I love her. Tell her to take care of my cat. Tell her to go see Justin Bieber for me. Tell her to write Dylan Francis a letter telling him I want to marry him. Keep my legacy alive. Thank you. I was just done at the time. I literally thought they were going to find my body down the river. Anyway, I feel myself like starting to get really dizzy, and out of nowhere I just black out. Next thing I know, Bella is just tackling Kayla off of me, and I'm like, thank the Lord. You know when you're at the beach and you get trampled by a wave and you just cannot get to the surface and you're just breathing in water, you're dying, and you finally get to the surface and you can breathe and you're like, hallelujah, Jesus Christ, yes, thank you, mama. That's literally how I felt. I look over and Bella's just like, we're your friends, like, what's going on? Like, let us know what's happening. Like, you know, why are you doing this? And you're literally attacking all your friends. You're fucking crazy bitch. And Maddie is walking over and Kayla sees her and goes for the kill. We're trying to get her off of her. She doesn't want to get off. It's a mess. So I was just pretty much done with the night at this point. I was like, I want to go home. I'm done. So I walk over to a table and I sit there by myself while they're figuring this whole thing out. And she looks at me for some reason and just wants to fight me. She starts calling me a whore. She's just saying that I'm a liar, that I'm a horrible friend, blah, blah, blah. And just stupid me decides to make an appearance. And she says, if I wanted to fuck your boyfriend, I would have done it already because he's been wanting to fuck me since you guys broke up. Why do you have to be so stupid? I don't even understand. Anyway, so Bella was holding her back at the time and she goes, well, if you're gonna start instigating stuff and provoking her, then I'm just gonna let her go. And I was like, bitch, let her go. See what I do to her. Why do I do that to myself? Like, just why? Why are you such a fucking idiot? So, lets her go, which I didn't think she would do, but she let her go. Luckily, Maddie was in the way, and she kind of caught her with her arm and, like, stopped her and pushed her down. So, when I saw that, I was like, this is my chance, girl. I'm getting the fuck out of here. And I'm like, Lizzie, let's go. So, we run over to her car. We get in the car with Maddie, and we're like, you know what? Let's go to Maddie's boyfriend's house. Let's hang out there, and, you know, everything's gonna be cool. He lived in Hollywood at the time, which is, like, 30-40 minutes away from where we live. We get there, everyone's having a good time. Ryan is there with some girls, so they go in the room and they're doing their thing. Lizzie decides she's tired and she just doesn't want to be there, so she goes home. And at this point, it's just me, Maddie, and her boyfriend. We're drinking, having a good time. Like, an hour and a half goes by, and we hear a knocking on the door. Who could it be? I don't know. Maddie and I were like, okay, let's go head to the bathroom just in case it's like, you know, the cops or something. I don't even know why we were thinking that. We were drunk. We weren't thinking. So we go to the bathroom and we're hiding, and we left like a little crack in the door so we could see who it was. So we're looking through the little crack. They're literally just like, hey, what's up? And Maddie's boyfriend opens the door. Guess who it is? Kayla. Bitch, really? Like, what are you doing here? Like, how did you even get here? She drove completely wasted and on her meds all the way from our house to Hollywood. Why, bitch? Why would you put yourself in that situation? Anyway, she's at the door and she's like, I left my shirt here 2 weeks ago. I need to get it. And Maddie's boyfriend's like, no, it's not here. She's like, no, yeah, it is. Let me talk to Ryan. I know my shirt's here. Like, I need my shirt right now. And Maddie's boyfriend goes like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go look for it. I know what shirt you're talking about. I'll be back. Closes the door on her and he goes looking for this shirt that's missing or whatever. Obviously he can't find it because there's no such shirt. And goes back to the door and he goes, you know, dude, your shirt's not here. She goes, no, I know I left my shirt here. Can I talk to Ryan? He goes, no, dude, he's not here. And she goes, no, I know he's here. I saw his car. His car's in like a parking garage that's gated. So I have no idea how she saw it, but whatever. She saw it. So she goes, I know he's here. And he's like, no, you need to leave or I'm going to call the cops. So she goes home and we just didn't really talk after that. We made up at a party and now we're cool. Like, I'll hang out with her. We're friends. Everything's fine. But it took a while to get over her trying to kill me. I just don't get it. I don't know. Yeah. If you have any crazy stories, go ahead, comment down below. Let me know what happened with your crazy friends. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please just give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you can get updates on all my new videos. Duh. Why wouldn't you want more of this? Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.